Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect. And I started watching the Elder Pashai lesson last night, and man, when I was listening to it, it prompted me to basically do my own response to this, because this is ridiculous, right? And we know that these guys are from these ISUBK guys and these IUIC guys they're not the true men of the Lord. They're not the prophets. All right, and this goes to prove again that their minds are not on the kingdom of heaven. Their minds are not on what the Lord Yahweh said that he's going to do to America. And in this video is actually, dog, this video, man, these guys, they plainly tell you, right? Their heart's intentions, their intentions and what they want to do. The Lord did not send these men, right? Here it is, a guy on a podcast is asking you, I'm gonna let you listen to it, man. The Lord did not send these men.
Sisters don't have.
So let me ask a question. Yeah. So what is the Israelites' answer? I heard a lot of Israelites talk. Mm-hmm. I seen a lot of their speeches on the side of the road. Right. Like, what is the definite answer? Because the most I speak to is like, let's go back to the Most High. And I'm like, okay, cool. Once we do that, then what? Because we still dealing with what's going on.
That sound like
in the world.
When you say that.
Right. So he basically asked, okay, well, so what's this thing all about? What's the end all be all? What's this thing about? Okay, after we come back to the Most High, then what? All right. So that should be a very short, to the point answer, right? If somebody asks you, well, what's the end all be all? The end all be all is the kingdom of heaven and America being destroyed, and these devils going into slavery, and the heathens, and the Israelites are going to be on top of them, and we're going to rule with Yahweh Shai in a world of peace, where our enemies will be subjected unto us forever. And we're going to be perfect. We're going to be able to be in harmony. The end all be all is the kingdom. What do you think Yahweh Shai endured the cross? The kingdom was a part of it. The kingdom was a part of it. For us to be together as one again. Right? The elect, starting with the elect. We're not just coming back to the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to stay in America. No, that's not the end all be all, man. And anybody with that mindset, anybody with that will make a remark like that, you got demons on you, and you're not a man of the Lord.
Let's go back to the Most.
Well, no, that's usually the answer. Get back to the word, get back in tune. It's like we in tune for sure, right. But it's still warfare going on here right now. So what is the overall answer?
No problem.
Hold on, let him answer.
So now, the reason why people say go back to the Most High, your identity is the most important thing. Like, I only call myself an Israelite because I am one. And in the Bible, it talks about there's no greater love than brotherhood. That's the cure. You was talking about this warfare out here. You know how that warfare happens? It was curated. It was curated from generational warfare.
All right, so he said the brotherhood is the cure, which that's the second greatest commandment. The first greatest commandment is to love the Most High with all thy mind, body, soul, and spirit. All right, you're supposed to be dedicating yourself, making spiritual sacrifices, making your bodies a living sacrifice, because you can't heal your brother unless you heal yourself. Okay, well, let me say this: unless you allow Yahweh Shai to work on you so that you are able to be healed, because he is the physician and we're the sick. All right.
So the only way to fix it.
So that's how you should have answered the question. Okay, of returning back to the Most High. Yeah, that's for starters. It's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's the start. That's the start. You found out you're an Israelite. All right. Now you're supposed to try to keep the laws to the best of your ability. Learn how to pray. Learn the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Learn the basic scriptures. Learn the basic breakdowns of the scriptures. Understand who Esau Edom is. Okay. Understand the destruction. You need to learn prophecy. Okay.
Bring generational brotherhood. And it starts with us taking accountability for the shit that we played in that warfare. So if I was a drug dealer, if I was a thief, if I was a murderer, if I was whatever I was, I played a part in that warfare. So I can't now say, man, the ghetto was fucked up when I fucked it up. So we make, as Israelites, we make us hold each other accountable and then go forgive that brother for the offense that he did to me, because I need a plethora of brothers to forgive me for the offense that I committed against them. Now, once we can fix that, and then now I can come to you. Let's say me and you was at full out odds, and then I find out I'm an Israelite, and I come to you and I apologize, and I come to you and I make amends. You might say, damn, what made him, because he wanted to kill me 2 weeks ago, what made him want to stop? Then that might inspire you to stop. That's the real life, boots on the ground solution. So yes, we have to come back to the Most High, but what does that look like? That looks like you going out into the streets where our brothers and sisters at and showing them that.
Yeah, but I'm saying once we do that, what is the next steps from that? Because I know divide and conquer, that's the answer, right? Okay, I'm Christian, I'm Muslim, okay, we at odds, we can't never come together. I'm Israelite, I believe in the devil, we at odds, we can't never come together. Once we do that, now we're talking about building infrastructure. Because when I look at the black race, we don't have no power because of that. We don't have no foothold in the major infrastructures of the world, that if we was to remove that from society, society is directly impacted, like the oil, like energy, like airline, like, shit that really matters, agriculture. We don't have none of that. So that's what I'm asking. Like, okay, well, what's the answer on that? You can't just go to the Most High.
You know what I saw? So now after that, right, the infrastructure starts with what you build internally. So if I would take my...
No, we will never have, well, the infrastructure of the kingdom of heaven is of course spiritual, right? The infrastructure of the kingdom of heaven is the brothers, the body, all right? The brothers that are coming back together, the hunt starting with 144,000, right? Now he's talking about carnally, as far as we don't own any oil, steel, wood. We don't have a stake in none of those fields. Water, which these are the things that run life, and Edom has a hand on it, right? We will never, in this kingdom, that this is Esau's kingdom, all right? So he should have told him, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to rule the earth. We're going to rule the earth in the kingdom of heaven. You see, but you cannot exclude the kingdom of heaven. See, these men, they probably think the kingdom of heaven is a fallacy. Why wouldn't you include the kingdom of heaven when talking about resources? Because we're not going to have resources on this side. The Lord said he will leave in the midst of the poor and afflicted people. So when you talk about real resources like this guy just said, you cannot exclude the kingdom of heaven out of that. You talking about a goddamn, listen to this.
Organization, for example, that brother right there just came back from building a whole farm of animals. So now we can grow our own animals. That's agriculture. I got another brother, Kadazai, in Texas. We got farms in Texas, so we can build that.
No, a couple niggas with farms is no. That's not what he talking about, bro. Your mind is geared on America. You got to get your mind out of America. But these are not the prophets.
Economically, if we don't bring our resources together,
this nigga still talking about some black power shit, man. Bring your resources together. Man, this is Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. Rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations. Here's Yahweh's determination. That I may assemble the kingdoms. All right, these different kingdoms in the world, the heathen nations. To pour upon them mine indignation, which is what? The missiles, starting with the missiles, Yahweh Shai, the angels, the destruction of America, the destruction of this society. Right, I'm bringing up America, of course, but this whole power structure, Esau's power structure has to go down. Even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy, because of what these people did to the apple of the Lord's eye. A couple farms, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it. And the title of this video is what? Captain Tazariak doesn't push the kingdom in his doctrine, and he's not. This nigga is talking about still building in America. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you're pushing that on your congregation. Now, there's nothing wrong with owning a farm. But this guy's, let's go back.
I reside in Texas. We got farms internally.
We don't have none of that. So that's what I'm asking. Like, okay, well, what's the answer on that?
You know what
just go to the most society is directly impacted, like the oil, like energy, like airline, like shit that really matters, agriculture.
Oil, energy. Okay? We talking about the things that move this society, which we will never have a hand on until the kingdom of heaven, where we will control the oil. We will control the resources of the earth. In the kingdom, our gates will be open continually. Everybody's going to have the answer to the Israelites in the kingdom of heaven. We're going to have first dibs on the energy of the earth, the water, the oil, the minerals of the earth, the resources, the wood, the frankincense and myrrh, the cinnamon, okay, all that. It's going to be transferred over to the Israelites, man, in the kingdom.
We don't have none of that. So that's what I'm asking. Like, okay, well, what's the answer on that? You know what just go to the Most High.
You know what I saw? So now after that, right?
The answer to that is Yahweh Shai coming back and destroying this power structure. And he didn't say that. Okay, because until this society is broken down, we're not gonna have any of that. So our people have to have a vision towards the kingdom. If you're not kingdom minded, then you can't see anything, man.
Infrastructure starts with what you build internally. So if I would take my organization, for example, that brother right there just came back from building.
And talking about building eternally ain't no. Building eternally, you got to be talking about the 144,000, which are the building blocks to the kingdom of heaven. The Lord said the kingdom is within you. Eternally, as far as what? The spiritual man? Not building eternally in America.
A whole farm of animals. So now we can grow our own.
See, he talking about farms.
Animals, that's agriculture. I got another brother, Cotton's out in Texas. We got farms in Texas, so we can build that. Economic.
Look, all the GMS can have farms, and guess what? Who owns the fucking land, man? Come on, Cap. Captain Cesar, come on, man. You got to have a little bit more sense than this, man. Building farms, you don't own the land, bro. You don't own it. It's not yours. You do not own that land. Yeah, your name might be on a title of the land, but don't pay them property taxes and see who really owns the land. So let's not play these games. Talking about every black person in America can own a farm, and guess what? Esau still own it. This is not our rest. This is not what the Lord intended us to rest at. Esau's still in power. That's the problem.
If we don't bring our resources together, I think they got this term where the black dollar leaves out the black community fast.
Couple minutes.
Right, couple minutes. And most people think that that's a smart thing to say that. Not realizing half of the stuff that we actually spend money on is bills. So we don't control that. So let's remove the bills like your gas, your electric. Let's remove that. Let's just stick to our commerce. If you start a business and you start a business, I start a business.
Yeah, this would have been a message fucking 300 years ago, man. You know, if we weren't in slavery. This is some old mess. Man, we about to get the hell up out of here, man. You talking about the black dollar. Man, look, man, I'm looking forward to the MOTB coming and America being destroyed. I don't give a damn about no black dollar, man. No goddamn farms. I'm ready to get the hell up out of here now. To hell with a goddamn farm and a damn black dollar. F these niggas, man. These niggas are they ain't right, man. Man, we need the kingdom, bro. The black dollar. Have you seen black people lately?
We support you in here. Like I have a business. I have a business.
This is not the message. This is not the message of the prophets. All right. This is why the prophets weren't accepted. See, this is how you know this man's not.
See, and the brother, this is perfect right here. This is why the prophets were not accepted. This guy's not a prophet.
A prophet, man. All right, because the prophet's message wasn't accepted, man. All right, this is smooth. That's smooth things. All right. Now I want to let me.
That nigga Tazariak is settled on his leaves. Hey, these niggas crazy, man. The Lord is gonna kill you niggas, man. I don't give a fuck how many debates you niggas do. The Lord, hey, Jeremiah 23:16. NLT, this is what the Lord of Heaven's army says to his people. Do not listen to these prophets when they prophesy to you, filling you with futile hopes. The black dollar, man, the farms, you know, and then, you know, the circulation of the black dollar and farms. And come on, man. Really? This some on the level of some Martin Luther King shit, man. The black dollar and the fucking, you know, man, we ain't looking forward to no Black Wall Street. Our so-called Black Wall Street gonna be in the kingdom, man. With pavements and streets of gold. Futile hopes. They are making up everything they say. You making that up, bro. The Lord is about to destroy this place. And you talking about the black dollar? Are you fucking serious? Are you Tazariak, are you really serious right now? Jacob's trouble is you talking about the fucking black dollar when people get dragged out of their homes, sent off to fucking facilities? Really? Nigga, you gone, man. You are gone. You're boy, nigga, boy. It's a scary thing, boy. Nigga talking about the black dollar in farms and our people getting drug out of their houses. Jacob's trouble. This shit about to go down. And that's what he said. This is why the prophets were not accepted. That dude is not a prophet. They are making everything they say. They do not speak for the Lord. The Lord didn't tell us to do that. If the Lord would have told us to build houses and shit, you don't think he would have told the prophets to tell us that? To get houses and have kids, because you're going to be here for a minute. No. Once we start settling down in society, that's when the end came. Right? After all this slavery and getting hung, Jim Crow, that's when the truth came out. It was time to come back. The Lord didn't say settle down in this place. It says they keep saying to those who despise my word, don't worry. The Lord said you will have peace. And that's saying peace, farms and black dollar. There's no peace to this place, man. Esau will never accept us in the society. And no matter how much we already tried that shit, man. Don't worry. The Lord says you will have peace. And to those who stubbornly follow their own desires, they say no harm will come your way. See? These are not the prophets of the Lord. This dude talking about some damn black dollar. Unbelievable.
You know what? Let me get that scripture.
Hey, and that's why the brother laughing at him. Because these guys are jokes. These guys are, and they don't even see it. That's the scary part. They don't even, he don't even see it. Like, he can't even, like, spiritually discern. He has no spiritual awareness to think, like, damn, fuck, like, really? The black dollar, like the farms, that's his MO. That's in his spirit. The Lord has zapped this guy. Yeah, he know precepts. He know how to debate. He hasn't mentioned the kingdom not once. The Lord has zapped him. That dude is settled on his lees. And it just proved it. You think this guy want to keep... These guys got multiple wives. These guys getting all type of money. They got all type of rank, status in this. These dudes don't... Come on. If this dude... This dude don't want to leave America, man. A lot of these dudes don't want to leave America. They don't talk about the destruction of America. These camps don't talk about the destruction of America like that. A lot of these dudes in these camps, these top dudes, they got money, multiple wives. They don't want to leave this place, man. And how do I know? It's what they're saying. Fucking Gorilla Hebrew didn't want to leave. He talk about the kingdom of heaven is 1,000 years out. But that was, man, I ain't want to make this too long. That was all I had, man. Shalom.